Now you take a look, you see teamtreehouse.com, you'll see lots of graphics, and you can also see lots of text. Scooch on down, you see more text, pointer links, wow. And you see more text, links, graphics. I would like to take this website and strip it of all its HTML code. That's what we're going to do. And to do that, I'm going to bring up my program. Now, this program, we're going to import 4 libraries: URL lib, HTML lib, formatter, and sys. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to tell the system, URL lib, the guy I just imported a second ago. Yes, I have a URL I want you to open up. And the name of the guy is teamtreehouse.com. Okay, I'll open him up. And would you assign that to you? Okay, I'll do that. So U represents this connection. Mr. U, yes, I'd like you to read all the data from this website. Read it in and assign it to this variable over here on the left called DTA, data. Okay, I'll do that too. And then, Mr. U, would you do me one more favor? Sure, what? Close the connection. All right, I'll do that. No problem. Next, now we have something strange here. Take a look carefully here. We see formatter.abstract formatter. Look at these guys. That's a capital F there. That's a capital A. This is a method. And this guy's going to return an object. Format's going to be the instantiation of an object. But wait, it doesn't stop there. Format.abstract formatter, and then in parentheses formatter.dumbWriter. That's also in camel notation. This is also an object. So dumbWriter and abstract formatter work together. Abstract formatter formats the data so that dumbWriter can then massage the data further and send it to the system standard output, which is the monitor. So we're building a machine, an object that can take data and send it to the standard output. That's what this guy is basically doing. We're building an object that can print out data. And what are we doing with it? Formats it and prints it out. We're assigning it to format? No, we're instantiating format. We're instantiating it in the variable FMT. FMT is the instantiation of this object. Wow. I'm then going to take this instantiated object format. I'm going to hand it to, look at this, HTML parser. Notice the camel notation again. Capital P here, capital H. This is also a method. This method is taking an object and it's going to return an object to this guy over here. So what is this going to do? HTML parser. It's going to parse. This object is able to print things out to in a formatted way to the monitor. I'm feeding this format to the HTML parser, which is going to be able to give this object the ability to be able to parse the data that comes in, that's going to be fed to it. So it's going to be able to what? Parse this data. Distinguish it so the system can separate it, so the system can distinguish one word from the other. And it's going to assign that to P object. It's going to instantiate it into this big variable over here called POBJ. POBJ, the print object, is going to be able to print things out to the printer and nice format, and it's going to be able to print it out to the printer and parse it. And this is our machine, print object, P object. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to take that data. What data? The data that we read in from here, treehouse.com. I'm going to take that data and I'm going to give it to P object. I'm going to say P object, yes. Execute the feed method on DTA. Okay, I'll do that right now. And he goes to work on all the data in DTA. And feed just eats up all that HTML code. makes it disappear. Wow. And now you've got what? A print object machine. A print object machine that's going to print everything out to the standard output, and it's going to be cleaned out of its HTML code. Wow. Then P object, one last thing, close up everything. Okay, I will. And that's what this is all about. We're going to now run this program called parse2, and it's going to go to work on this guy. We should be able to see plain text version of teamtreehouse.com. Let's see. One more time. This is what teamtreehouse.com looks like. Links, texts, and images. Let's see what happens. I'm going to key in parse2.py. Hit enter, and bada bing. Wow. Let's go back up here and take a look at this stuff. Parse2, and wow, just lots of words all over the place. And let's see if we can figure out what this all is. Oh, here we go. Here's some plain text. Here's some plain text. And then, oh, look over here. Treehouse and a number next to it, 2, then a 3, then a 4, then a 5. All these texts with numbers next to it are links. This is how they are represented in this kind of a environment. Features, 3. That's a link. Library, 4. That's a link. A better way to learn technology, then more text is printed out. HTML code seems to be gone. Now you can read right through that. Wow. And just reading. There's an image. So it's labeling these things so you can actually see what they are. An image goes here. More text. More links. See the text with the numbers next to them. And more links. And more text. More text. Wow. That is truly amazing. And that's all I have to say for now. This is George Boole. Bye-bye.